sports. It's in the game.
Speed, timing, reaction. That's the goal today. Great block. You're listening perfectly. Nice work. Nice boxing. Yes, nice boxing. Now, just keep building up that damage. Let me see that. Let's go. Ooh, huge punch. That was huge. That must have hurt. I like that. More of that, okay? Man, your next opponent is gonna be no match for you. Don't stop now, you got 30 seconds. Keep working on that boxing damage. That's what I need.
They acting like they love us, but they really wanna be above us. Can they see it? I'm the top of this mountain. I'm looking down, I can see that you're clouded. No, I don't wanna be above us. We're the top of this mountain, above us. There's nothing up there except me, except me. Look there in your eyes when you see me. I look fear straight in the eye and told her not today, not today, no, no. I look fear straight in the eye. I told her not today, not today, no. cause I'm looking down. I can see you when I'm looking down. Fear in your eyes when you see me. That I fear in your eyes when you see me.
Okay, on the mat. Wrestling basics. Attack the legs, work for that takedown, and get your opponent to the ground. Sound good? Okay then, let's go. Man, your next opponent is gonna be no match for you. That was some good work in there. Again, drillers make killers. Yes, I like what I saw today. That was some beautiful work. Good, soften her up. Great job in there. Your timing is really on point. That's it. Yup, keep punching. Keep pounding. How was that? You feel good? Way to keep controlling for that takedown. Single, double, doesn't matter. You control the fight and got the takedown.
Okay, brand new day, I'm brilliant. Afro hair like Willian. Don't play, got skill like Brazilian. One day I'm gonna make more than $1 million. Thinking paper, AM to PM. Come like Christina Milian. Think twice if you wanna get silly and dumb. I'll send man a box like Lillian. Don't play, I'll send man a box. Ain't no chicken and chicks inside. Don't play my songs, so you ain't got girls. Don't call you a leak if you miss this vibe. Keep to myself and I'm not too hyped, so nobody saw when I dipped inside. Money in the bank if I grip this mic. I'll send man a box, no Ritz inside. Top of the game, just falling. What you gonna do this brand new morning? Tunnel vision, but it might help you. So I didn't see when the hate was forming. Hear my style when I see them drooling. Can't be music, I play no fooling. In the background, chilling, cooling. Could've been different if I put my all. Okay, brand new day, I'm brilliant. Afro hair like Willian. Don't play, got skill like Brazilian. One day I'm gonna make more than $1 million. Thinking paper, AM to PM. Come like Christina Milian. Think twice if you wanna get silly and dumb. I'll send man a box like Dillian. Okay, brand new day, I'm brilliant. Afro Christina Milian. Think twice if you wanna get silly and dumb, I'll send man a box like Dillian. Man, know I'm a rhymers, any tempo, I'm a gliders. Got my white Air Ones in the boot, but I step in a rave with sliders. Some big money finders, providers, money dividers. See man grow in the game, get tired. Big flow, top bin, call us a blinders. Make money from music, that's the sound and currency talking. Ain't done much, them boys just chatter. Fans trying to work out how is he talking. My girl badder, glitz and glamour. Boot cut fit like MC Hammer. Grinding look, but it don't even matter. When I got my hair afro like Salah. Okay, brand new day, I'm brilliant. Afro hair like Willian. Don't play, got skill like Brazilian. One day I'm gonna make more than $1 million. Thinking paper, AM to PM. Come like Christina Milian. Think twice if you wanna get silly and dumb. I'll send man a box like Dillian. Okay, brand new day, I'm brilliant. Afro hair like Willian. Don't play, got skill like Brazilian. One day I'm gonna make more than $1 million. Thinking paper, AM to PM. Come like Christina Milian. Think twice if you wanna get silly and dumb. I'll send man a box like Dillian. Send man a box like Dillian. Send man a box like Dillian.
Our tale of the tape for this highly anticipated welterweight fight. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Sterling. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Tim Dirty Bird Means.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, ready to go for round 1, and this young man's popularity absolutely soared on the strength of what he did his last time out. It was a win by flush knockout, kept his winning streak intact with style points, and now the challenges get decidedly more tougher. We'll see if he can keep the momentum going in what is unquestionably the biggest spot of his UFC career. Just misses with a left hook there. Heavy kick downstairs. Oh, well, why get away from it? Another huge kick lands. Overhand is good.
It won't take many of those.
Oh, he's lucky his head's still attached to his body.
The last time I saw an uppercut like that, it was Overeem versus Ngannou. And you know they still haven't found Alistair Overeem's head.
Means is bleeding from the mouth, Daniel. Looks as though there's a cut on his lip. Thankfully, he's a lot tougher than I am. Head kick attempt. It's blocked.
You know, a lot of people say those don't land, but even if you're blocking a little bit, they still put damage on you.
Well, no denying that he rocked him, but couldn't quite get the finish.
He hurt him real bad, but he couldn't find the shot that would put him to sleep. He threw a lot of punches, but he couldn't get the one to land on the button that would end the night.
Drops down inside the now closed guard of his opponent.
Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Oh, big head kick there. Good fight here, under 2 to go.
Nice kick, yep. I give one, I take one. You give one, you take one. That's how this fight is being played out. These guys start throwing down. Oh my goodness. There it is again. Look at it.
Feels like the beginning of the end. Oh! Under a minute to go in what has been a wild round 1.
Oh, a nice little right hook there.
So the blood really starting to flow. Every time that area gets targeted, that cut's getting worse.
It's getting worse and worse. And you see the blood starting to come down. That is when you start to watch the fighter to see what type of effect it's starting to take on him, whether or not he's reaching for it, whether or not he's confused by where it's at. You got to start to watch his reactions now as well. So look for a submission attempt.
Second round, straight ahead. All right, heading back to the corner now, and Means is corner now. We'll take a look at that lip. The cut man is in, and you got to tighten that up. It's really starting to bleed now. We'll see if it rears its ugly head as this fight continues. All right, so let us now check out some of the action in that round, DC. There was a whole lot of it, including a stunner upstairs that nearly closed the show.
It was a lot of action. It was back and forth action, but the big moment was that big strike to the head that landed, that put him.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Round 2 here. Sterling gets tattooed by that straight punch.
If this guy doesn't move his head, his night is about to end.
Well, hard to imagine we would get this late in the fight and have the BJJ practitioner not attempt a single takedown. What gives?
I have no idea. He's not even tried to get this fight to the ground. I don't know what's happening. Maybe something happened earlier in the fight that's deterred him from fighting the fight that we have come to expect from this guy.
Right to the target. Let's see if his opponent can survive.
I cannot believe he is still standing after taking that punch.
Well, you got to think he might be trying to quick entry here.
Rotates the line. Way through the air. What a massive takedown.
And he will let his opponent stand up here. Just misses with the left hook. Well, that overhand big weapon for him throughout his career, it's been there all night. Look for him to go back to it here. Means gets the takedown. Oh, it looks like he's trying to isolate an arm here. Triangle now, DC. We'll see if he can close the show.
Oh, the triangle is in. And not only does he have the triangle, if his opponent circles the wrong way, he can even attack an armbar. This is a very big advantage position for this fighter.
All right, he continues to bully his opponent here, really manhandling him on the ground. Low kick lands flush. Big strike lands.
Big strike lands. Now he looks to try to chase down that finish.
Oh, and now an uppercut. Under 2 minutes to go. Well, he's doing a nice job here blocking these shots. The chin is tough, the hands are high. Pretty good job defensively thus far.
Great job defensively. He's seeing everything coming.
Well, he's really picked up the pace here in round 2. Much more aggressive now here and starting to find himself in the pocket. Well, at this point, DC, I'm not sure if he's just biding his time or just trying to get some extra reps, but go finish them.
It seems like the guy's playing with his food.
Huge shots being landed on both sides.
Man, what a fight.
Oh, just misses with the kick. Sterling's nose is bleeding now. Looks to be cut perhaps there on the bridge. Goes in for the takedown now, and he gets it. Beautiful transition there, and he was getting worked on the feet, so a nice job to get the fight to the ground. All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent.
He's got that arm triangle.
Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. How about this fight, folks? You see, he was nearly caught in a submission there right at the end of the round, saved by the bell. So back to the stool, mentally probably not in a great place here. We'll see if he can recover and get himself back into this fight. All right, we're going to stay with him and follow him back to the corner to the stool because that is a really severe cut that he is dealing with. We'll see if the cut man can stem the bleeding here. Well, that was a damaging 5 minutes. We'll see how he can recover.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. We'll see if he can finish. Keeps going back to that jab, keeps throwing that jab, but unable to land. Well, I think I can smell the blood at this point in time. That canvas didn't look like that a few fights ago. Blood. Back to his feet. Oh, you see him tear that hand to the body. Beautiful hook shot there to the midsection. Well, no feeling out process tonight. Both fighters invoking damage on the other, DC.
Yeah, we knew this would be very competitive. We knew that this was a tough fight. We knew that both guys would be very evenly matched in this fight. But we didn't expect to see this type of war between these two guys.
Just over 3 minutes now to go in the fight. All right, now a little separation between the two fighters. In position for a submission attempt here. Oh, I don't know. That heel hook looks tight. Now it looked like we might get a win by submission. Instead, right back to his feet. Oh!
You cannot sit in this position right now.
That has got to feel good.
Oh, my Lord.
So how about that? What a moment for this fighter as he pounds him out for the TKO win. Relentless strikes landed across the board and a huge, huge win in his career.
John, that was so impressive. What an amazing display of finishing ability by this young fighter.
Bruce Buffer now with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Deans called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 8 seconds of the third round, declaring the winner by TKO Sterling.
Well, the celebration is on over there in the corner, and nothing subdued about it. They put a lot of time into this training camp and into this performance, and certainly their athlete delivered.
It was a result that they desired. They said, I don't care how this match ends, as long as I'm not standing there waiting on the judges. He got his opponent hurt, and he found the follow-up shots that allowed him to get the TKO.